It's really cheap, so. Okay, we made it. We made it to Ainsworth State Park in Oregon.
Yep, we're just outside of Portland. It took us about, 5.5 hours to get here from Olympic National Park. Most of the drive was pretty easy until the very end. Our maps took us down the historic highway, which is a beautiful highway that all the waterfalls are on, but it is extremely narrow.
It is so narrow. There was like an instance where we're like crossing a bridge and somebody else was on the road and I thought they were going to have to back up to let you get through.
Yeah, I was watching through my mirrors and there was probably about this far between the wall of the bridge and the trailer and the car on the other side. So it was really tight fit. Then we drove right past the campground and ended up having to do a U-turn on like a highway that was not ideal.
People were exiting the interstate. We had to do a U-turn like right there in front of them as they're like flying off the thing. Fortunately, there wasn't really any close calls, I don't think.
Yeah, so. Nobody was coming while we were trying, so it was all good. So stressful at the very end because it's travel day and it's just a matter of time until we find our travel day issue, but we made it. We're set up. The park is beautiful.
It really is.
We have a really nice big spot, kind of wide open, and we can hike to several of the waterfalls from here.
In the heat of the day, it's completely covered by trees, and there's nobody. As you step out of the RV, like there is nobody here. There are other sites somewhere, but they're not right here, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Tonight, we are off to Portland. We're gonna run some errands and then go to dinner. So it's kind of like a date night and a shopping spree. So I'm really excited. Wearing my hat for it.
Yep, all showered up in the camp showers, the lap of luxury, and now off to the big city. That's why
All right, so we are gonna go get some grub in a place called the Observatory. It looks like it might have some good reviews, so we'll see.
I'm just really hoping to see Fred Armisen, but not like Fred Armisen the dude, but Fred Armisen in some kind of costume making fun of somebody.
From Portland, yeah?
Yeah.
Love it.
Instead, I told you, whenever you need me, just call if you want to, 'cause hey, that's what Ben's supposed to say.
About to go discover some of the waterfalls that are here all along the river and the gorge. I did spill some tea on my shirt this morning, so that's why it looks like this. But I'm going for it. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to wear it. So let's go.
Trail was a little too gnarly for Maggie, so we decided that we're going to walk along the historic highway to see some of the waterfalls that way.
Oh, way to perform.
through Columbia River Gorge does require a permit to drive through. We don't have to pay that because we're actually camping in the state park here. But if you're not camping, you can come here easily from Portland, and there's a few options. You can pay the permit to drive the highway, or there's a trolley system that you can hop on, hop off at different points along the highway that you can take advantage of too. I think it's like $21 a person. It's a really cool old-fashioned trolley that you can just get on and get off and see all the different waterfalls.
Okay, so we are about to go bike riding, basically for the first time ever. Let's be honest, it's been a long time. I think I'm gonna need a better helmet. I really want to do like mountain bike trails, but I'm 40. So that probably won't happen. But today we're going to do a little tiny highway, and I think that's perfect. And it's really cheap, so.
We made it to Multnomah Falls. This is one of the bigger areas here, the biggest parking lot along the way. There's also a lodge with a gift shop and a snack bar. So if you're feeling a little famished or you need a trinket for some reason, then this is the place to go.
I need a trinket.
Response.
I'm feeling very young today because I'm riding a bicycle, I am wearing lots of colors, and I found a cave. So, I'm basically 9 years old. Okay guys, we bought really cheap bikes. He broke the seat on his, which can't be fixed, I don't think. And then the handlebars on mine, they're like really, really wobbly, and they keep doing this. While you're driving really fast down the road. We're gonna try to make it back on our broken bikes. It's really hard to get up some of these inclines, so I can tell like people do not like driving with the bikes on this road, but there are a lot of people cycling, so it is what it is. They can get happy in the same pants they got mad in. And now I broke the rest of Jamin's bike. I just took the pedal off, I guess, by using it too much. I don't know what I should have done differently. But the pedal went flying off into the road and I just kept going. So we're clearly not Karen 8. I expect that even if you did have really nice stuff, it's still hard. But our stuff is crap. I know we'd be doing better. if we could like sit down or steer or use a pedal.
Okay, so we went cheap on Amazon and I bought a Loxjack bicycle. It is a complete and utter total piece of crap. Never, ever, ever buy anything that Loxjack or anyone affiliated with them makes, ever. I will never be their customer again. This is a total horrible product from Amazon. And I checked the reviews and most of the reviews were good, so I think they were probably all fake. But just a warning out there to you, don't buy crap off Amazon.
The first time this bike has ever been used, the pedal fell off and the seat is broken.
Yeah, it's horrible.
How's this possible?
It's a total piece of junk.
We don't rant like this negatively about products, but I would never want somebody else to experience this.
Yeah, so word to the wise, never do any business with this company, ever. Okay, the only thing this is good for. Done.
Any last thoughts?
I'm gonna do everything I can to put Lauderjack out of business.
We are off on our next adventure. This was great.
Yeah, definitely recommend Ainsworth State Park in Oregon.
Yeah.
And the Columbia River Gorge, all the waterfalls, beautiful.
Yeah, it was really, really pretty. We loved our campsite. It is a really small state park, so if you want to get in, you really need to book it pretty well in advance, I would think.
I think we tried right when it opened, and I think we actually didn't get in at first.
We also booked another place, so we had to like cancel. We were double booked.
We eventually did get in, and
Yeah.
we got a full hookup site. There's only a few of them here, so they're hard to come by. Even if you can't camp here, I think it's only a $2 charge to get the permit to go on the highway, the historic highway. So definitely do that. It's really cool.
If you're gonna bring a bike, get a good one.
Yeah, don't buy a Lauderjacks or whatever it was off Amazon.
Yeah.
To hear our full opinion on how all of that went, you can listen to the podcast.
That's right. We'll get probably into more detail than you want to know. I could not believe it. When the pedal came off, I was just like, are you kidding me? And it would not go back on. It was crazy. So
Yeah, and me throwing the bike in the dumpster, not fake. That actually happened where it still is unless the trash truck came to get it because I was done with it.
we did think about donating it. We just feel horrible for donating it anywhere.
Yeah,
So
I couldn't do that to another person.
you can also tune into the next episode because we are on our way to Crater Lake, which is another national park that we've never been to. We're going to so many places that are completely new to us. And we might also hit up Bend, Oregon while we're there.
Yeah, both of those come very highly recommended from several people. A couple people have told us that it's their favorite place. So we're excited to see it.
You guys, we are going to get going because life is short.
Wonder well.
One last update. We forgot to tell you guys that we don't have mice anymore. It appears as though we no longer have mice, so that's really exciting. There were none in Ainsworth State Park, so we're very happy about that. Okay, last update.